Okay, so this is gonna be a little change of pace from all the car videos and everything, but this is the extension to my apartment. It's been going on for a few months now. The contractor who was doing it was dragging his feet and just not showing up anymore, so we're finishing it ourselves. Me and my brothers over the next few months are just gonna take some time and kind of finish it up. You probably won't see any videos until this thing is looking way different than this. I bet I won't use this clip for about a month, but I figured I'd get some video of it. This is where we're starting. Got all the dirt down in here. I'm just currently digging it out because we're gonna put trenches, gravel, insulation, and then pour the slab down underneath there. But yeah, I figured I'd do a little check-in when I started here. Just kind of show you around. This was going to be a wall. We're going to put a door in here now. We're just not making it as big as it was going to be. We'll finish the rest of the renovations next year. But yeah, this will be a nice little bedroom with some back doors. A little front entrance way because we were going in through the house before. So now we have our own entrance. And then this is going to go downstairs to here. And that window right there is our apartment. So it'll be connecting the two of them and then adding all this space. So it should be really nice. Alright, so it's a few days later because I honestly forgot that I was filming this. But those two trenches are tiles put in. They run under the ground in here and straight down here into the septic. It's all put in with clear now. It's ready to go. So we just got to bring some more clear in, fill this out, then insulation, then pour the concrete. And we got a basement. And then we just got, you know, the rest of the basement and up there and a lot more to do. But making progress. The basement now drains. I don't know if you remember if I got it on video, but like there was inches of water just flooded throughout here. The septic wasn't draining very well when I came. But now we got it all draining mint. That's just a little muddy in there, but it's drying up because I just got these put in. So, but yeah, really coming along. Calling it for tonight, and we'll be back. I'll start trying to show you a little bit more here and there. Alright, got another load of stone brought in. Gonna go pick up another load. And then tomorrow we'll kind of cut the dirt back a little away from the foundation and we'll start bringing the stone up and in. Obviously, ideally, this would have been done while the foundation was being made, but the guy who didn't do it that way, so we just gotta fix it. I know this isn't how you would ideally do things. But yeah. Get a little bit more stone in here, get the edges dug out a little bit. I just didn't want to unsupport that. Obviously, you don't want to, we don't want to risk any collapses or anything. So while we're building this up and putting the tiles in there, obviously leave a foot and a half around kind of thing, just to give it some support. So now, once we get some stone in here tomorrow, we'll start digging those back and we'll fill that in with stone just to re-support it. But we want more stone in there just so it's draining well. And then we're going to do 2 inches of insulation and 3 inches of concrete, 4 inches of concrete and 2 inches of insulation. So 6 inches is what we need. If you see that little scratch all the way over there, that's about where the floor is going to line up. So we need to be roughly 6 to 7 inches underneath it. We can play around if it's not perfect, but that's where we want to be. So we're going to, got the old measuring tape, going to figure out where we need to be and how much more we need to go if we're getting pretty close. So we're about almost 7. I'd say, so we're probably gonna go up to there. So we'll bring the gravel up to about right here, all the way around, because that footing should be level all the way around. So that's where we'll bring stone up to. I'm thinking we're gonna need 2 to 3 more tons. The gravel actually doesn't go nearly as far as you would think. Over here we don't need a ton. This section up is getting pretty close. But as we had to kind of head down here, you'll notice that we are way lower down here, obviously, because we want it flowing nicely to get the water out of here, keep it draining. So we're perfect for draining wise. The pump's been working great. That hose needs to be fixed and shortened. It's gonna go into the wall, but that's not our problem this second. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave it here for today. We'll bring the landscape supply place is about to close, so I'm gonna go pick up the supplies, and then in the morning I'll come back here, we'll put it in, I'll do some more digging, and then I gotta run to do some drywall next week, so I won't be back to this job, but my brothers will be here working on it, so I'll kind of do a quick check-in when I swing by here and there, and then after I finish up all that drywall at their other job that they need me to do, then I'll be back here. But yeah, coming along. Hopefully by the time I come back, we'll be getting ready to pour the concrete in here. We're putting framing on these walls. I guess once the concrete's poured, these windows can go in, so it'll be sealed up. The outside needs to be tie-backed. It's a lot of work. We still got a ton of work. This thing is essentially just bare bones. So still lots of work to do. This will be a long video. It's honestly going to be probably over a month before you even see this clip or the other clips from the start of it, because I only really want to do this video in 2-3 pieces tops. I don't want to stretch it on, drag it out. So you'll probably see, this will realistically be over about 6 months that you're going to be seeing all these clips, I would guess. Hopefully a little less. Hopefully we can get this done in like 2-3, depending how long things go. But yeah, I mean, we're already a couple weeks into it. Okay, so I was just editing this video while I was on vacation before this little munchkin just woke up. But I noticed that the clips, there's a few clips missing. Unfortunately, if you remember, I had another phone new to me and it got corrupted and everything got deleted on it. So I had to get this phone that we have now. It is what it is, but we lost the clip where I go, oh, look, the concrete's in, and run away from me. And I say like, oh, the concrete's in, and then I show the framing going in, and the laundry room and everything like that. It is what it is. You don't really need to see those things. They're there. The next clip you'll see, I had already started on getting the wiring done. Unfortunately, I had took a little bit of clips of like the drywall I was doing to just throw it in there too. They got deleted too. Whatever, happens. But yeah, let's get back to the video, and Roar, do you want to say bye? Bye. Say bye. Bye. Okay, another check-in at the apartment. I got all the stairs done, leads all done around here. I have the wiring fully installed, set up, ready to go, so that we can get the drywall on and everything now. It all runs over to here where the new panel will be. That's the laundry room framing. Not too bad. It rained pretty bad last night, so some rain came into the windows, so I just slept it up and had the heater going, but it was pouring last night. So we gotta get those windows on eventually here. But right now, I've been working on this. So, if you see over here, in between these rafters, I have these 2x2s in each one. And that's because we need an air gap. So we're gonna we have this side's done here and over there's done, but we're gonna do above the stairs now. And then we still gotta do the whole top. But we're making essentially like a small air gap there, so that the roof can have heat through, or the roof can stay cold and not be so hot. Because the guy who was doing it before, sorry, it's a little bright from inside there, there we go. But if you see here, for some reason, he had this genius idea to do shingles onto, like, that's a steel roof that we were connecting the old house to. This is the new addition. and he did shingles just underneath there. So all the water is going back in, and it looks stupid. So we're doing metal roof, especially because on the other side the slope is so low that you actually can't even have shingles legally. So we're putting on steel roof to match the other roof just so it doesn't look bad. But he should have had it strapped up and everything like that for a little air gap. Otherwise we're gonna get heat. And in Canada here, you might be finding somewhere a little more south, but in Canada, you'll get like a foot or two of snow on your roof, and then the heat from up here will melt everything on the bottom once it gets a little bit warmer, and you'll have entire sheets of ice and snow come off, and they can genuinely kill you if you accidentally step out and like you close the door too hard and it makes the snow come down, or the ice come down. So it's a little risky, so we're doing this just so that we won't have massive sheets of falling snow. Stuff like that just adds a little protection. Yeah, you'll see here, I got them done down there. The tops of each of the things need to be done, but we didn't have the big ladder here yesterday. So right now I'm gonna get this part here done. Down here doesn't need to be done because we are actually gonna be able to strap this roof out here. You put shingles on this as well, but we're gonna be able to strap this roof and lift up the metal, so it'll be fine. We don't have to do it down here. But yeah, so we get strapping put on all those. My brothers are gone to pick up some more strapping for the whole top section. The bigger ladder from another job we were at. The drywalling one I was at before. And then more of these foam sheets because we got to start putting foam up everywhere. Just create a little air gap. But yeah, it's looking really good. The framing is ready to go. Except for this. This just needs to be cut out and turned into a doorway. But other than that, framing's all ready to go, and well, we'll be putting in insulation, then drywall, and moving along here soon. Okie dokie, we're back in the room here. This is probably 2-3 days of work later, maybe. Insulation's most of the way in. All that whiteboard got finished putting in. I put that whiteboard all the way down there to the bottom of the stairs. Got the insulation all the way in. All the electrical's done. We ran the lights for the wires if you see them hanging up there. This is a few days after I sliced that knuckle open, if you've been watching the spoiler videos, where I like cut that thing down to the bone. So my phone's my finger's been a little out of commission working here, so we're just going a little slower. But yeah, got all the cords run for wire, like lights all the way down here, insulation all the way in the roof and on these like side spots, insulation going in down here. My brothers are going to pick up more insulation at lunch right now, but that'll all get done. So we'll have a lot of insulation in, and then I just need hangers. We have the wires ran for these lights, but we ran out of electrical staples, so they're grabbing some of those too. But man, it's really coming along. The framing's all the way done. The laundry room, I can't remember if the laundry room was done last time we checked it out or not, but coming along. Getting that done. We're picking up doors and stuff. soon. Be picking out flooring up, but we obviously got to get the drywall and all that done first. But man, coming along. Really coming along. Alright. I might set up the phone, do a time lapse of installing some insulation later. We'll just see what happens. Okay, so we're out back at the apartment. Figure I'd give a final little walkthrough. It's been about 2.5 weeks of work all in all on this thing since I probably started showing you it. And it's really coming along. This side, all the insulation, vapor barrier is done. Roof is strapped, ready for drywall. This side's just ready to go. Strap vapor barrier just got put up in here. Strapping needs to go up on the roof. And then they're working on the vapor barrier downstairs now. But it's really coming along. We got all the insulation in, most of the vapor barrier. We're leaving this right now because it's supposed to rain tonight. We just want to double check to make sure it's sealed properly and everything before this insulation goes in. Just because we weren't 100% sure on how the guy did it before. So we've made a bunch of adjustments, tried to fix it and everything. And we're supposed to have a big rain tonight. So we can let that test. But first thing in the morning, I'll be gone on a plane. So I won't be here to check that out. So we're just giving a full walk around. It's really coming together. That sump pump needs a hard line put in. That was just kind of temporary where we're getting it all lined up and everything. That's why that insulation isn't in there. But that'll be something quick that they'll do. Man, really coming along. I mean, I guess in the last clip, probably not that crazy of a transformation. But yeah, when we get back from the trip, all the boards should be hanging. We should have drywall on the entire thing, hung and ready to go. We might even have some of the floors starting to go down. Not 100% sure, because there is a few more little things out back like this. So this is where the deck's going to be out back, where we started the video. We'll have a deck out back. And then this pit here is being dug out. There's a hole in that wall that we've opened up. And that's where all the water and everything is in. We're just kind of making an access door so that we don't have to go through the apartment. You could access all the like water stuff, electrical, everything that's down in there, that kind of like workroom. You can access it from the outside. So that's what we're doing. I'll have a deck that'll come over here. It'll all lift up and everything. But hopefully we'll have a bit more of that done. I don't really want to deal with it when we get back. But yeah, really coming along. I'm excited to see what my brothers have done when we get back in about 2 weeks from now. But yeah, all this drywall should be hung up. So this will kind of be the last thing. Maybe I'll see if they'll film a time lapse hanging the drywall sheets, but with all these corners and everything, it's going to take a while, so I don't really want to slow them down any more than they are, kind of thing, because they like to get working and get going. They have other jobs to do once this is done. But yeah, just the second time walking through here. It's really looking good. Yeah, all that's left for insulation is up there and there. That'll probably get done tomorrow, I would guess, because all this vapor barrier will be finished up in here today, and then that'll get done and the roof will get vapor barriered. Over there will get done too, and then yeah, really coming along. Alright, that's gonna be it for this video though. Just kind of collection of things. Yeah, we did about 3 weeks of work there, labor wise. The gravel and everything I was just doing in my free time before that, so coming along. Might not even have been 3 weeks. I honestly lost count. It might have been a little less. But yeah, my brother should have all the drywall hung so I can start mudding. And then all that stuff with the like extra that room underneath the deck and all that. They're gonna deal with all that stuff. So everything should be ready to start mudding when I get back. And then they'll be putting in the floor after I'm finished mudding and they get the painting done. So yeah, it'll be moving along quickly. We'll see how it goes. But thanks for watching. Oh. If anyone's wondering about what that black stuff is around all the doors and the windows and everything with the vapor barrier, it's called acoustic caulking. Creates just a nice seal around them so you don't get any like drafts or anything like that. It's just good when it's cold outside in the winter, so it keeps your temperature in, kind of thing, keeps your AC in. Just helpful. Can't hurt, right? But yeah, that's it for this video. If you liked it, thanks for watching. Check out some other videos. I do a lot of car stuff, but we have a few more construction videos going, and hey, if you like them, it's what I do for work, so maybe I'll film some more. Alright, have a good one.